Hi, Charlie Kirk. I would like to debate you on your claim that democracy is not an American value.
Okay. I mean, it's a
It's
very technical argument, but yes.
okay. Well, I say it is an American value because it's established in our Constitution, and it creates elections in Article One, Section Two of our Constitution for Congress, and we're a democracy. We
So-
have we have democratic values.
Again, this is a semantic argument, but an important one. And so, where does the word democracy appear in the Constitution?
Its definition appears in the Constitution.
But the word does not.
Why does that matter?
Hold on. As I say, it's a semantic argument. So, therefore, in the Federalist Papers, which I'm guessing you are familiar with, right? Madison, Hamilton, and Jay wrote it as an explainer of the Constitution. When was democracy mentioned, and how was it presented?
It's mentioned in our Constitution.
Okay, well, it's
I don't
not
get-
though. The word
It
is
is, though.
the word is not. So what you're talking about is representative government, which of course we have. However, democracy is something completely different. Democracy, as was talked about in the Federalist Papers, was talked very negatively. Our own founders spoke negatively about democracy in our Federalist Papers. The authors of the Constitution went negative. You might say, but Charlie, we have elections. Of course we do. So what is the difference between democracy and a constitutional republic? There are big differences. In a democracy, the majority always wins with almost no breaks and no slowdowns of a check and balance system to protect freedoms and liberties. In a constitutional republic, the government starts with certain truth claims that are transcendent and irrefutable. Life, liberty, pursuit of happiness. The government is here to promote the general welfare, things of this nature. A democracy does not usually have the same kind of separation of powers. A true, actual democracy.
Yeah,
No.
we're not a pure democracy.
Right, but the
But-
word itself is not in any of our founding documents, and it was actually talked about negatively.
But the idea that we're not a democracy is ridiculous
we're
because
not,
we still
though.
vote. We
But that's
vote.
not. But that's not the attribute. Like I said, that's
The-
representative government. It's a constitutional republic.
And
You're thinking way too simple about this. You got to go
sorry.
deeper.
And
And
you
I'm
said-
not trying to pick on you. I'm just saying you got to broaden your horizon. Not every place that has elections is a democracy.
Right, but you also claimed that democracy is a majority rule.
Correct. Yeah.
Do the presidents and do our politicians not have to win a majority amount of votes to
No, they actually don't. They have to win a plurality of the electoral
the
college.
electoral college? But
That's
that's
not
a majority of.
No, actually, it's not. Think about it. You're actually not voting. You're voting for people to vote for you in the electoral college. You're actually
That's
voting
still
for.
voting.
No, that's different. That is a Republican. Hold on. A democracy is that you yourself would vote, and there's nothing in the middle. A small r Republican form of government is you vote for people to vote for you. That's what you do with the House, the Senate, and the Electoral College. You actually aren't voting yourself. You're voting for people to go vote for you. The Electoral College gathers to then go cast a vote on your behalf. That's actually
Right,
not
that-
you voting.
But that describes a representation, like representatives.
Of
but-
course, we agree on representative.
Right, and we
That's not a
elect
democracy.
and we elect these representatives through democracy.
No,
we-
okay. Again, this is semantics. I encourage you to do more research, man. I don't want to belabor this.
It's
What-
the Constitution. Like, I don't
do
understand.
you know what a republic is?
Yes.
Okay, tell me the difference between a republic and a democracy.
So in a republic, you have representatives, and I'm not saying that we aren't both a republic and a democracy. In a democracy, we elect our leaders. In a republic, we elect representatives. So we vote for the representatives.
Yeah, so we're a republic. In a democracy, for example,
But we vote.
let me tell you what a democracy looks like. They'd say, hey, today we're going to have an up or down vote on universal health care. Go to the ballot box. That's what a democracy. You vote. Every person will vote on every single issue in a democracy. A lot of ballot referendums, a lot of things of that nature. Now, states can look in more that way. I don't want to belabor this too much. I encourage you to just do more reading.
But it's
and,
an American
and
value. It clearly
Go
states
ask
it.
Grok, what did the founding fathers believe?
It's-
Go to Grok and say, what did the founding fathers say about democracy in the Federalist Papers, and did the word democracy appear in the Constitution?
That doesn't matter if democracy is specifically
But we're,
like.
okay, so then let me ask you, what is democracy? Define it.
Democracy is a system or government that's ran by elected leaders.
That's not the definition of democracy. It isn't. Thank you very much.
It's literally right here. The online definition is a system of government by the whole population.
The
Or all
whole
the eligible-
population,
You're
exactly.
right.
I am right. That's
And
not
so
what we
that's-
have. We delegate our authority to elected leaders.
And they still have to have a majority.
Well,
You still
actually,
need a majority of Congress to vote on a bill.
No, they don't. We have pluralities. We also you need actually 61% of the vote. In a Republican style of government, things are slower. They are arduous, and you have natural rights that are enshrined that the majority of the people cannot overturn. Thank you very much. I'm not going to keep on going this way.
Mutually exclusive.
They are actually at odds with one another. Again, this is not a civics course. You got to go do more research, man.
This isn't about civics.
This
is just basic. This is
again. How about this? Go take 5 minutes. Come back and show me where the word democracy is in the Constitution. You can't find it because it doesn't exist. Thank you.